Okay, we're live and we're back over here at our local pond, Bethany Lakes, and this time I'm bringing the Ultralight Baitcasting gear with this little bait lure or whatever. It weighs 1/16 ounce. That's with the blade. So I took the blade off and we'll see how that does. Bear with me, one-man show here, so it's all on my Android phone and along with a little speaker deal. So let me just make sure I got it tightened down. Okay, got it. All right, we're just gonna walk over here and see if we can find something that's gonna strike this deal here. Ultralight Baitcasting. This is the Flight Feather Kingfisher, and we'll just start out over here real quick and see if I even have it dialed in. Hadn't used this for a while. We had a lot of rain and snow and cold temps, so I'm hoping that maybe get a fish or two over here. Let's try over here. Okay. All right, it's casting good. I've never used this lure before, but we're gonna find out how it does. All right, okay, that feels good. The water's shallow right now. Bear with me. Just checking to see if we got everything good to go here. All right, let's just, oh yeah, this thing's casting nicely. Okay, all right, and I'm just gonna do this little twitch retrieve here, and maybe might get one of these bass to hit. It is kind of chilly though. We did get into the 70s, or maybe high 60s. We'll see. And this is that Flight Feather Kingfisher. I went with the 6-pound Stren mono high vis line. That 2-pound test was a little bit too much for it, and I think I might be giving this one a go. We'll maybe do some fly fishing tomorrow at a local pond that they just stocked recently, but for now, let's see if we can get one of these bass to hit, maybe. Using this lure I've never used before. And let me show you the lure. It's sort of like a bass assassin, kind of. And there's the reel. I've used that Magico handing rod light. And definitely can yank it out there, no problem. Now let's see if we can get a fish. All right, bear with me. I'm seeing some comments come in. One-man show, so I'll look at it here in a moment. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, hi, howdy. Evening from Montreal. Oh, fresh fish for supper? No fresh fish yet. It's mainly just going to be, well, just see if we can get something to bite. I've been raining, as well as we had some snow the other day, and although it's North Texas, we do get some ice and snow at times, and I'm hoping that with the little warming trend here, I might be able to get one of these bass to strike. Okay, I'm just going to keep plopping away here. And this is a lure I've never used before. It does look like a bass assassin. It's about maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inch, and it weighs less than 1/16 ounce. It does have like a beetle spin blade that comes with it, but I opted not to use it. I wanted to just see if I can get something without that blade. So let's see what happens. Right. Did get some nice bass here on some Senkos not too long ago before it got really cold. Where are you? I'm in North Texas, in a town called Allen, Texas. Maybe I'll just do a steady retrieve and see what happens. All right, just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, more on the Dallas side. And a little chilly wind, but not like it has been. We did have some freezing temperatures the other day, but things have definitely warmed up on us. Got to the 50s and 60s today. I think possibly even the 70s. So warming trend, but it's starting to drop. I think we're in the 60s back again now. This is a Ultralight Baitcasting, BFS, Bait Finesse Systems, and you can see that you can cast these ultralight lures, no problem, using this gear. All right, let's go move on. Well, actually, let's go over here real quick. Maybe there's something lurking along this one section where there's a drop off. Bear with me, I'm not able to see all the comments come in. I've got this neck harness, so I got to peek at what we got here. Let's see. All my exes live in Texas. Ah, that's funny. Chuck Norris. Oh, good stuff. In fact, Chuck Norris does live in the area. Yeah, he does live in this area. I can't remember where, in fact, but he lives in North Texas. Yeah. All right, let's go over here to this other side. We'll try the back pond. So this is Bethany Lakes. It's made up of 4 ponds here in the city of Allen. Main pond. There's another pond back that way, and then there's the back pond. And then there's a lower pond that's just behind this one deal, and I am fishing a lure I've never fished before, so let's see if we can get a bite on it. Okay. Did fish some Senkos here the other day and got some decent strikes on some bass. That was before the big temperature drop with that big snowstorm deal that kind of had us socked in. And I am seeing a lot of water overflowing from the other pond too, off to my left. Right here you can see some water coming down. Let's go take a look at it. So it looks like it's coming across from the back pond over there. Okay, all right, let's just kind of work our way over here. Yeah, it's really wet. Oh yeah, it's gone over the banks over here. Let's see if I can kind of cheat it a little bit. Sometimes I get a bass or two when it overflows in this shallow area. So right where those trees are, that's where the bank is normally, and it looks like about another 10, 20 feet back, it's overflowed banks. And I'm hoping maybe I might be able to sneak a bass or two kind of lurking in the area. Let's just do a steady retrieve on this little beetle spin style lure. Come on, come on. Howdy, howdy. I see some folks joining. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, this is really high up there. Right, I'm casting this line no problem on this bait caster right there. I'm using that 6-pound Stren mono. No takers yet, no takers yet. And I'm liking that I can crank it out there without worrying about the backlashing. That's nice. But it would be nice to catch a fish or two. All right, let's go work our way around here. Let's try this other spot. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing my Senkos instead, but I really wanted to try this one lure. Wow. Let's try over here real quick. Maybe there's something lurking over here. Let's kind of slow it up a little. It does bounce nicely. All right. Hopefully looks fishy. Come on, come on. Let's see if we can get another one on here. Okay. Let's pop it out here. Kind of work it in a little. Come on, come on. Nope, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it yet. Let's try out here. Nothing? Nope. All right, let's just keep plugging away and see what happens. Trying to get it over here by this culvert. No, no takers. Okay. Wow, this has really, really gone over the banks. Yeah, normally it's out there. It's gone way over. So I don't know. Let's see, maybe something's lurking here in the shallows. Come on, fishy. Doing a little ultralight bait casting. It's less than 1/16 ounce lure. No problem. So far, no takers, though. Where are the bass? Where are the bass? What are the chances, maybe? Over here. Let's try it. Maybe there's something lurking in this flooded area. No. All right, let's keep going. Okay. All right. Back around so you can see. Normally, the bank is right over there by that tree. And instead, it's over the banks. Okay. In fact, that one little deal there is one of the Frisbee golf spots where you normally tee off. So I'm fishing where normally it's land. Okay, let's go back over here. Wow, we must have got a lot of, yeah, we did get a lot of rain the last 2 days. All right, let's try over here. Okay, come on, come on. No takers yet. I wonder if I need to switch over to that DIY inline spinner. That might be what I need to use instead. I was hoping that this would do it, but I don't think it is. So let's go and switch it. So I got this tool that I use to make inline spinners. DIY inline spinner is what I call it. And it's a pretty cool tool that allows me to kind of mess around and oops, bear with me, drop my keys. Allows me to mess around. This is what I was using. I'm going to switch it out and try a DIY inline spinner. Let's see, I think it's in there. There it is. And this one's got a gold blade and really that's pretty much all it has. Yeah, see if I can get it out, show you right there. It's got a Panther Martin style blade, and it's one that I make. Cut bass and bluegill with it, no problem. Hopefully we can get something on it this round. Just get it tied on there. Looks like I still got the remnants of another knot from an earlier tie. Let's see if we can get something on a DIY inline spinner. And I'm using that high-vis 6-pound Stren mono, orange. Let me go and cut off some of the tag end of the lure. And it's a very simple lure. This one, I believe, weighs like it's less than 1/16 ounce, I know that. Let's see, let me get that cleared off here. There, Panther Martin style blade, a treble hook, and then a little bell for a body. And it's fairly light, but you can see with this setup, should be able to cast it no problem. Oh yeah, no problem at all. It's got a nice wobble that I like. Oh yeah, I can feel the tip right there moving, and I can see it wobbling through the water. So I might get a little fish or two. Let's see. Let's work our way around, fishing the flooded banks, I guess, of our local pond. Oh yeah, it feels nice. I like it. And what I'm hoping is, as I work the way over this flooded area, I get to this one section where typically when it does overflow, the fish will go up that feeder creek, and I might have the opportunity to catch a fish or two there. All right, let's just kind of shoot. Almost got the bank there. The tree. Recast it out. All right. Okay, a nice wobble. You can see the tip kind of wobbling right here if you can. All right, let's see. Nope, no takers yet. And you can see those signs. Those are normally on land. So that's how far it's gone over the banks. Okay. I'm gonna try casting past it. Shoot, I hit the ground. Luckily I didn't backlash. Let's go back out that way. There we go. Oh, I got a big backlash. Let me walk it out. All right, got it. Okay, slight overrun. Okay. I think I'm maybe hitting some brush. Okay, yeah, got me a little leaf, it looks like. Yeah, really been itching to get out here. All that rain and ice and snow really put a damper on things. Luckily, we're back now. All right, tighten up on the spool just a tad bit. All right, let me walk it out again. All right, there we go. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I feel that blade pulsing nicely. No, shoot, twig. All right, let's keep going. Let's try over here. Yeah, come on, fishy. Let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Okay, nothing yet. Let's go back out that way. Got a big backlash again. I think I need to take up some of the brake on it, make some adjustment there. That's kind of why I go with less line, so I can do what I just did, which is walk out the backlash without having to worry too much about untangling it. So let's go and tweak it a little bit. This is a little bit lighter than that Bass Assassin Speedle Spin type lure I was using. Let's just add a little brake to it and see what that does. A little bit better. I think I can tweak it a little bit more, but I think I can get away with it for now. Okay, let's there we go. Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of brush though. Okay, all right. Well, it's one of those quick trip ones. Let's just see what we can get out here. Another overrun. Let's walk it out. Okay, got it. No takers there either. Got some more brush on there. Bring up the brake again some more. Just a little bit more. Okay, I still don't like it. That's what happens when you shift over from one lure to another. Heavier to lighter, you got to kind of tweak it some. In this case, I'm having to tweak it a lot more than I usually have to. So let me just keep walking it till I see it take. There we go. Okay, all right. Get that leaf off. Let's just do an easy toss first. Okay. No. All right, let's go over here. It's gonna be one of those where it's gonna be mainly just seeing if something will be moving about. Okay, this is really shallow here. And then over here it's kind of shallow as well. But hey, every once in a while I'll be able to sneak a fish or two here right in this little feeder creek. It's normally a lot shallower right now here. So maybe since it's deeper, there might be a little bass or two kind of lurking in there because it's definitely overflown its banks. Yeah, oh yeah, it's pretty deep compared to what it normally is. Let me kind of work this area here. Water's really clear. I think if I go slow, I might sneak something out of here. Okay, just kind of work it slow. Hoping I might be able to get one that may be kind of lurking in this one channel. Come on, right there. All right, it's really clear though. Let me see if I can walk up a little bit more. See if there's something over here maybe. Wow, let's just work this lure slowly here real quick and kind of see if we can get one to hit. Okay. Yeah, normally it's a lot shallower, but it's pretty deep compared to what it normally is. Okay, so over here is the one hole that usually holds a fish or two. So I'm hoping that it break this no fish streak with something. But there's a lot of junk in the water here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go with a nice slow retrieve. There's a lot of junk. Ooh. All right, let's just kind of play it by ear. No, there's a lot of junk here, like leaves and stuff. Hopefully I can break through it and get one of those fishies that's lurking below maybe. Normally I can jump the bank here too and get to the other side, but it looks like it's a no-go here. I'm just gonna do these short casts. No, more junk, more junk. Holy cow, there's a lot of junk. All right, let's try back here. All right, yeah. All right, let's just try up here. Maybe they're further up. There's a lot of leaves. It's gonna make it tough. A lot of leaves. Let's see. More leaves. Definitely making it tough for yours truly. More leaves. Holy cow. All right, let's go back. A lot of leaves. That's my money zone there. Normally I can get something out of there. Okay. Well, let's just kind of work our way back and see if we get something to strike over here maybe. Got a slight chill in the air. I'm just really hoping to get one on the line here. All right. Okay, we'll give it a couple more casts in this spot and then we'll move on. They may be in that main lake. I'm feeling a lot of brush or something keeps snagging it. Okay, all right, let's try out here. No, I think I snagged something there. That wasn't a fish. Well, dang, felt nice. Let's try this again. Got some duckies in the water. Okay, let's try popping it out this way. Come on, come on. Just working a DIY inline spinner, seeing what may bite. Looks like it's slim pickings right now. Working the Ultralight Baitcaster, bait finesse style. Got it dialed in now, so I'm not getting those overruns. I'm not getting the overruns or backlashes I was getting initially, so that's good. I always got to tweak it some and re-educate the thumb, especially when I go from a heavier lure to a lighter lure. All right, come on, come on. No takers. This cast there, I went way out there. Definitely like the capabilities of these ultralight bait casters. And this is that flight feather kingfisher. Feels good. Now we see the fish on. All right, let's work our way around again. Starting to get a little cold here. All right, try over here by the tree. Nope. All right. Let's go back this way. Just gonna keep poking away at it. Let's see if we can get one on the line. Try back here. I'm gonna slow it down some. Maybe that might be the trick. A little slow retrieve. Let's go back out this way. Look at all those ducks out there. Fishy, fishy, Mr. Fishy. Denied. Let's keep going. And there's another indication of how flooded the place is. That swimming sign is normal. No swimming sign is normally on land, and then that little frisbee deal here is normally on land, so I can give you an idea how far it's gone over the banks. I'm hoping that maybe fish have come over the banks too and maybe gone to some of these shallow spots, or not. No, let's just keep trying. No takers yet. I gotta go faster. I don't have much battery on my phone, so it'll usually kick out on me if I don't yeah, especially when you're live show. I only got about maybe 45 minutes to maybe an hour of recording time. So it just gives me just a few minutes to maybe catch a fish here in this flooded area. All right, yeah, okay. Come on, fishy. I don't see much movement in the shallows either, so that might be telling me something. Let's walk this one out. Got a little overrun. All right, there we go. Not seeing anything there. All right, let's go walk around. Trying to get to the main pond there. Go back there and see if there's something. My feet are wet. My footies are wet. I was thinking about bringing a Senko, but I wanted to try that one beetle spin style lure. And then now I got this DIY inline spinner. Oh, it's tangled though. Let me undo it real quick. Got a little tangle. All right, let's see if we can work the other part of the pond on the other side. Just get untangled here real quick. You can see where it's overflown, over-flooded, gone over the banks. I'll show you that here in a moment. There's the sidewalk. We're coming up here. You can see where the water has gone over. And what I want to do is get on that side and try fishing that far bank. You can see the water coming over from here, crossing the sidewalk. You can see it flowing through. Just gonna step through here. Oh yeah, we got some water flow. Got some water flow. Get past this one. Oh man, it's coming over fast. Feet are wet. All right, feet are wet big time. Let's get on the other side here. Yeah, look at that. Going over the banks. Okay. Wow. Definitely got a lot of rain the other day. Okay, what do we got here? Wet foot, never good. We're shaking out. This is a neck harness, so it's going to shake a lot while I walk the bank. Okay, get to this other side over here, and then I'll start casting again. I do see some fish moving about. All right. We got some movement in the shallows here. Maybe we might get one to strike here soon. All right, let's see what we got. We'll work this bank here, and then we'll probably call it because, again, I don't have much battery life on my live stream from my phone. Okay. All right, fishy. I've got a backlash. Let's fix that real quick. All right, there we go. All right, got some greenery on there, or brownery. All right, let's try this again. Okay, all right, there we go. A little bit better. We gotta tweak it some more. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, fishy. A little shallow here. Nothing yet. Oh, nothing yet. Yeah, Senkos is what I caught some fish on earlier for the big rainstorm and snowstorms and all that. I was hoping with the increase in temperature that I might get something to hit on an inline spinner. So far, it's been a no-go. And I was trying that other lure, more like a beetle spin style or bass assassin style. And didn't get any takers there as well. But I'm hoping at least maybe there might be something over here in the shallows willing to strike. Come on, come on. Nope, nothing yet. You just kind of work the bank here. Come on, come on. Go out that way. Let's go fast enough to keep the blade moving. Oh, there's the hit. Nice. All right. Oh, we didn't strike out. Got a little bass on a inline spinner, DIY inline spinner. Good stuff. All right. I thought I saw something moving in the banks or near the shallow area. DIY inline spinner at the Martin style blade. And it looks like just a steady retrieve, nothing crazy, nothing fast, just a steady retrieve like so. There it is. All right, I think we found a pattern. Slow and easy, slow and easy. Nice, slow and easy. Okay, let's get this guy off. Again, this is that DIY inline spinner that I made. Panther Martin style blade, a little bell for a body, and then the treble hook, and then this. I'm over the longer shank just to, if I get a bigger one, I can have the bass rub up against the shank instead of the line itself. See, we got some people saying, fishy, fishy, cold water, good call, stick bait. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, fun stuff. See if we can get another one to hit. Just a steady, slow retrieve. Nothing fast. See if another one will strike. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's go back this way. Yeah, I was surprised that first one struck on a slow retrieve, and the second one struck also on a slow retrieve. So I think I better stick with a slow retrieve. Maybe just cruising the shallows of the bank right now, looking for some food. I'm hoping that maybe it's these bait fish that are running up and down this time of day. Maybe you might hook into something bigger than, oh, there's a hit. He tapped it, had a tap. Tug is the drug, tug is the drug. Come on, let's see if there's another one will strike. No. All right, let's do it again. This setup I'm using, it's the same one I use for casting 1 gram trout magnets. I do like using lighter pound tests when I am casting with it, more like a 2-pound test. Right now I just got 6-pound strand mono. And I kind of tend to the heavier pound test when I'm fishing for non-trout. So more like your bass, bluegill, and whatnot. But I have caught some decent fish on that 2-pound test. You just got to make sure you got your drag set right and you don't horse them too much because you will break the line. And then if you have the opportunity to use a net instead of lifting them up, you definitely want to do that. If not, if it's bass, then you kind of lip them. All right, come on. So far, 2 bass, 2 bassalitos. See if we can make it 3. Again, this is that Flight Feather Kingfisher setup right here. And a Magic Handing L ultralight rod. Definitely can handle 1 gram trout magnet, no problem. Now I'm just hoping I get another bite here. One of these basilitos. Take advantage of some warmer temps as well as some dry weather. We had a lot of rain as well as some icy and snowy conditions. It's really the first chance I've been able to get out since then. The local pond. And I got two bass so far. And hopefully we can make it 3. I do have this dialed in now. Had to make some adjustments with some backlashes and overruns, but I think I got it dialed in. Of course, that's one thing you got to do is if you switch to a heavier or lighter lure. You will have to make some adjustment. In this case, I got it all the way cranked up to 26 for the brake. I've got the spool tension reduced to where there's not much play. And at this point, it's holding nicely. Now, let's see if we can get another bass on. Yeah, come on, Mr. Bassabito. Talk to Miss Smalls. Talk to Miss Smalls. Come on, come on. Nope. All right, let's start walking the bank. Sometimes I get them in this one cove area where it feeds into the canal. Sometimes. Something just popped it. Shoot, missed that one. Came up and kind of knocked it. All right, that's a good sign. And I'll stick with that slow retrieve. That seemed to work with those other two, so maybe it'll work on Mr. 3. If you guys are ever interested in getting into some ultralight bait casting, it is addictive, I'll tell you that. Some people say, oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and use some ultralight spinning gear. You can do that. But, I don't know. Personal choice. Sometimes you just feel like going with some of these bait casters and being able to cast these light lures. Oh, we got some folks saying, let's see. No net is no good. I was without the other day and I had on a 4-pounder. Wow, 4-pounder. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I got a 4-pounder out of these ponds, but they do lurk here, at least over the years they have. Hopefully we can at least get something. Hopefully we get number 3 on. We already got 2. Let's go for 3. One fish at a time. One fish at a time. Like they used to say about, what is it, baseball, football? One game at a time. Well, one fish at a time. Of course, I have caught 2 at a time at times. That has happened, so... Well, I guess fishing's different than sports. Yes, no, he had it. Slow retrieve, he had it. That's me. Ran with it briefly. And it just seems they don't want a lot of movement. It's just basically a steady retrieve like so. And they're hitting it. Man, that's another swing and a miss there. That's pretty interesting. It wasn't very far off from the bank. Okay, wow. Ah, I missed him. Let's try it again. Okay. Oh, this one has an overrun. Let me get it. Okay. All right. Slow and steady. Let's try it again. See if he'll take it. Okay. I'm fishing it slow. The blade is definitely moving. I can feel it pulsing. And well, maybe that's just the way they want it right now, is a slow presentation. All right. Bear with me. I gotta fix my harness. All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get right about here. Just kind of cast it out. Stick with that slow retrieve. Oh, he got it. He got it. That one was pretty close. Hello. Right there. Another bass. Oh, man down, man down. All right. Oh, he's back. Bass number 3. That one was close by, too. Oh, I got a bad overrun here. Backlash. My bad. Thumb education. Got to fix that. I released too soon. I could tell on that cast. Okay. All right. 3 bass now. All on the DIY inline spinner. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. And he kicked close. Right where it gets a little bit deep and then it starts rising up on you, where the rocks are. I know that spot. All right. Let's go over here. In fact, I caught him right about here. So I'm gonna see if maybe one's lurking over here where there's a little deeper channel. Right in there, maybe. Nope. All right, let's try over here. It's off to my left a little. It's where some water movement is. Nothing. All right, let's try it again. Got a bad overrun here. Let me fix it. That one was a half cast because I didn't want to hook onto this tree here. I've hooked onto that tree before and had some really bad backlashes. All right, let's try over here. Okay, there we go. Sticking with that slow retrieve. So far gotten 3 on a slow retrieve. Okay. Oh, look at that. Something just bubbled up. Let's go back around. I wonder if he was chasing something. Let's try here. Came into the shallows, it looked like. Let's see if he'll come and hit it. No? All right, let's go back over here. That one looked a little bit bigger than what we have been catching. Slow retrieve again. That last one hit pretty close too. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. A little bit further out. Sticking with that slow retrieve. No, does not want to play. Let's try it again. Let's try over here. Kind of where I saw that one jump. Oh! Ah! Did you see that? Ah. That was that one probably. Man, he hit it again. Slow retrieve too. And denied. That's fishing. That's fishing. He hit it right there. on a slow retrieve. In fact, I'm starting to see some movement again up there. Bear with me, I'm gonna adjust the camera angle. Man. So close, yep, so close. Try it again. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot, almost hooked into something else. All right. Okay. All right, so let's do one more cast here, and then we'll move and work that other bank. And then I think by then it may be time to call it quits with the battery life on my phone. Because, in fact, let me check. I can't tell how much battery life I got left. Well, if we get cut off, I appreciate y'all joining today. All right. That one was a close hit, too. And again, it's been that slow retrieve is what they wanted. All right, let's go back around. Okay, we'll go over the bridge, cross the canal, and fish that other bank. And so far, this DIY inline spinner has been producing with 3 bass and at least 3 other misses. So, hey, that's what happens. I am seeing the back, or the main, or correction, the horseshoe pond looks like it's overflown its banks also. And it may have an open area that I normally call the flats. That's usually a money spot to fish from when it does overflow. And I usually go out there with my fly rod and bring some foam grasshoppers and foam spiders and fish that area. But right now we're fishing bait finesse style. I'm gonna start off close, slow retrieve, because that's what worked earlier. Take my polarized sunglasses off here in a moment. It's starting to get dark enough that I don't think I really need them, so take that off real quick. Okay, let's see. Some more comments coming in. This was so fun. I'll be looking for some more fishing. All right, thanks. Yeah, that's a fun. Ultralight bait casting is definitely fun stuff. Slow retrieve again. It is getting a little chilly. All right. Nothing there. Let's go back this way. We're just going to work this bank, and then we'll probably call it a trip. Of course, if we do catch another one, or right at the tail end, who's to say one more cast actually means 20 more casts? I'm guilty of that. Yeah, I'm very guilty of that. When I say one more cast or 5 more minutes, one more fish, that could mean anywhere between 5 minutes to an hour plus, maybe even 2. Yeah. All right. Let's go back over here and just kind of work our way again. Start out close and slow. Those other ones we got fairly close to the bank. And we'll cast that one out. You can see that once you got it dialed in, ultralight bait casting can sure be fun casting those little ultralights. Right now I'm casting, it's not a 1/16 ounce lure, but it's probably just slightly less than that. And other than a few oopses with the overruns and backlashes, I've been able to consistently cast with it, no problem with this. And right there, no problem. I'm starting to get some back overruns. I can fix that here in a moment. Okay, come on. Something take it. All right, okay, there we go. Right now I probably have about maybe 70, 75 turns of line on the spool. I can handle more, but I like to go with less, mainly because it gives me a chance to get out of these backlashes quickly and stay in the game. And then if I do get a really bad blow up, like when I cast and my back cast gets clobbered with something behind me and I end up getting a big bird's nest, I don't lose as much line as I would if I had a full spool. All right, let's go on over here. What else we got? What reel is that? It's the Flight Feathered Kingfisher. They also make the cormorant. I believe the cormorant is a little bit more expensive, but also I think has a little bit more capabilities in this one. It's like they took what they learned from this one and applied it to the cormorant. I got this one just because you can cast 1 gram trout magnets out the box. Only thing you gotta really do is just educate your thumb and have the right rod. In this case, it's that Magic L handing rod. Handles 1 to 4 pound test, 0.5 to 9 grams, but it'll handle 1 gram trout magnet, no problem. You can see I can get some pretty decent casts with it. Pretty decent casts, and I have caught some, well, I caught a 28-inch catfish with this gear with 2 pound test line. There's some videos I have of that on the channel, COAF Field Team on YouTube. Also do a little podcast, realcastfishing.net, where I mainly talk fishing stuff, as well as I have a series where I talk about the Little Red Book of fly fishing, because yours truly does a lot of fly fishing as well. If I'm not fly fishing, I'm usually ultralight bait casting, and if I'm not doing that, then I'm kayak fishing. But that's later in the year when it's a little bit warmer, because it's a little chilly. And I think tomorrow I'm probably going to do some fly fishing at one of the local ponds that just got recently stocked with herd 1,500 trout, total 3,000 trout in 2 ponds located in a town just down the road from me. Hopefully I can go over there and do a little live stream in there, as well as catch dinner. And I have been catching them and trying this new recipe where I broil it for 14 minutes with some really spicy seasoning, and having some of that cauliflower rice with it, and getting a pretty good meal out of it. Of course, they are smaller. Trout that I did that one little recipe was from trout that I caught at the Blue River in Oklahoma, and those tend to be bigger when they stock out of there. That's about hour 45 minutes, hour and a half from where I live here in Allen, Texas. They are bigger, but the limit is 3 only, versus over here in Texas it's 5. But they tend to be smaller, 9-inch, 13-inch, occasional 14s. But typically 9 to 13 is your typical size stalker trout here. But hey, they make some good eaters. And yeah, try doing that spicy trout broiled recipe. Basically, you broil it on high, 14 minutes on one side, skin side down, and you get yourself a tasty meal. Very tasty. All right, I think this is going to be it here. Well, we managed 3 bass, as well as a few strikes and misses. Again, here it is. Flight Feather Kingfisher, BFS reel, Magic L, Handing Magic L, ultralight rod. It's the 4.5 foot. I also have the 6 foot, and my DIY inline spinner. Okay. All right, appreciate y'all joining. All for now. Next time, catch y'all later, and good luck, good fishing.